Come on in and say hello, hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, and I'm going live tomorrow on YouTube, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is my normal YouTube time. Welcome in, friends. So tonight I am in a special event with the Artist Lounge Marketplace. I've been in it before. Join the group. The link to the group is in my description. It's a Facebook group. It's a free Facebook group, and it features creators that it's a marketplace. It's like a virtual craft fair. And every Tuesday, we come to you live, not the same. I go once a month, and then I do a little pop-up here and there. But every Tuesday you can tune in and see what everyone has to offer. And it, like I said, it's a virtual craft fair. And maybe you like something that somebody created and you want to buy it. Some of us have storefronts. Tonight, our theme is printables created by the Artist Lounge, which is Mary from the Painted Peach and Corey from Creative Roots Art. They create all the artwork for their printables, and the link to the printables is in my description. Hey, Michelle, how are you? How are you feeling, friend? We're going to have to chat this weekend. I know this is like a busy week, right? For those of you that work, it's a short work week. Tomorrow is my favorite Wednesday of all the Wednesdays of the year because I usually have Thanksgiving and the Friday off, and then Saturday and Sunday. So it's an extra long weekend. We spend it with family on Thursdays. It's just an amazing, amazing long weekend. All right. I, of course, have problems with the comments on Facebook. Hey, is that Simplicity? Hi, hello. And Enid, hello. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. And let's see. Yay. Thank you so much, Mary from the Painted Peach. All right, so we were each given a print. It's either a snowman, hey Giselle from your craft cottage, or the Santa Claus. I got the Santa Claus. I printed it on rice paper. I have lots of cardstock, so I always just tape it to some cardstock and then run it through my printer, do like a test print and see which is the front, like which way your printer prints, and that's the way you want to put your rice paper in. And I'm also using some water slide paper. I printed it on water slide paper. Now, I was going to do a reverse mirror, but I took it apart and I was just got a little head start on sanding off the backing of the mirror, and it broke. And I don't have another one because I always only buy one. You love his rosy cheeks? Yeah, I think this one was painted by Corey, right? Hey, Dana, how are you, friend? Oh, it's edible? What's edible? And hello, I'm going to call you T because I can't really read your name. And hey, Heather. Right? This is gorgeous. So the link to the Ko-fi shop is in my description. It's the Artist Lounge. And while you're over at Ko-fi, go ahead and look up my channel or my page on Ko-fi. It's Make All the Things With Me. I only have 2 items in there. I'm going to be adding more. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Roger. Hey, Lori. Let's see, who else do we have in here? Okay. All right. You know what? Let's do the water slide first because that's going to be really quick. Let me put this to the side. I am so upset that I broke the mirror because I think this would be beautiful doing the reverse mirror technique. So here's the water slide paper. I've never used tattoo paper, so I don't know if it's like tattoo paper. But you just slide the image off. It's like a film, like a plastic film that's on top of paper. And what you want to do is you want to print your image, let it dry, and then put a few coats of Mod Podge or any kind of sealer on it to seal it in so that it doesn't run. And he's going to fit. I have this little ceramic dish that I got from Dollar Tree. I've had this in my stash forever. You believe they are the same thing? Hey, Corey from Creative Roots Art. Yeah, I'm not sure because I've never used the tattoo paper. So I don't know how it works. I think that, I don't know. I haven't seen the tattoo paper enough to know exactly how it works. Okay, so I got this sized. I think it'll be good on here. So then what you do is I have a little tub of water. Just drop it right in the water. Woo, and it curls right up. This is what it did right here. And the one that I got mine from Amazon. It says to leave it in there for like 60 seconds. It's definitely different. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I'll get some tattoo paper and then try it out and see what the difference is. And then maybe we'll do a video on it. Hey, Shelby, thank you so much. I appreciate that, my friend. Let's get this. So I'm just going to give this a coat of Milk Jug. It is Folk Art Home Decor Chalk Paint, and the color is Milk Jug. It has like a pinkish tint to it. Hey, Karen. And Joe Dory, hello. I am well. How are you? And Scott, hello. And Vika, hello. Thanks for being here. Thanks for saying hi. And I would appreciate the thumbs up if you're in here. You don't have to say hi, but I would really like it if you would hit that thumbs up. It does help. So earlier tonight, right before, well, while dinner was cooking, I washed my brushes and they're a little damp. I am so bad. I don't clean them right after I use them. I know I should. All right, so I'm just going to paint this only because the ceramic is so porous. And this is like a plastic covering. And I'm sure it's not going to do anything to the print. But I just want to give it a little coat. And then afterwards, I am going to seal it because I plan on displaying this tray. I changed my background in a different room or decluttering. I am in a different room, but you've been here before. I've been in this room for a little bit over a month. Hey, Rose. Yay. So to know when I go live on Facebook, I do have a broadcast channel and you could join it. And every time I go live, it sends a message through Facebook Messenger. It's free to join if you have Facebook Messenger, and you can join broadcast channels because some people can't. Definitely join, and it'll let you know every time I go live. And I send messages here and there. Yolaine, hello. Thanks for saying hi. I appreciate that. What are your plans for Thanksgiving? I am just going to eat, and eat. I am so looking forward to it. Saturday, I went to this grocery store and I was like, oh my gosh. I went early in the morning and it was really, really crowded. More than usual, right? And then afterwards, I was like, oh yeah, everyone's shopping for Thanksgiving. So now until Christmas, the grocery stores are going to be packed. I hate going grocery shopping. There we go. Just give this a coat. And is that 526? Hello, 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 Munchkin. I am using prints. So my first project, I'm going to use water slide paper. And the second one, I have rice paper that I'm going to make a little frame with. Make sure it's dry. And this is what it's looking like. Doesn't look too much different. Here, it's a little bit brighter white. Yes, my niece is coming. My daughter will be there, my parents, and then us. Okay, so I've had this sitting here for a while. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wet this so that the paper will slide on it better. Just wet your background here. And by painting it, I've kind of sealed it because, you know, ceramic is very porous. And, oh, here you go, some of the color, even though I sealed it. All right, and then you just hold the end, and you all see, and then you just slide the backing off. Try to do it in one motion. There you go. Otherwise, it gets all wrinkly and crinkly. And then take a paper towel and you're just going to flatten it out, get all the wrinkles out. And it's kind of bleeding a little bit. I didn't seal it enough. Just get the water out from underneath it. And now, since this is ceramic, I can bake it in the oven. Just follow the directions on the water slide paper. So some of the ink ran. So I'm just cleaning up the edges here, and it cleans right off. And you can leave it just like this, or you can get some wax and you can distress it, but I'm going to leave it just like this. It will dry on its own. It just takes a few days. Or you can put it in the oven. I think mine is like 250 for maybe half an hour or so. And it's a little bit off center, but I'm okay with it. You need to order some of this paper. Yeah, it's called water slide paper. Just do a search on Amazon. That's what I did. I just picked up the one that was most reasonable. And I haven't had any problems with this. And usually, like, I just leave it to the side and I wait a few days, you know, and then I'll seal it. But this will be a nice little dish just to have out to put whatever on. Hey, Kathy, I don't see you, but hello. There you are. Hi. Happy Tuesday, my friend. How are you feeling? All right, let's get this out. Now, this was a mirror from Dollar Tree. It had a mirror. I was going to do the reverse mirror technique, but I did a little head start because it does take a while to get the backing off the mirror, and then the mirror just broke. So I'm just going to use this. And now I'm wondering, has anybody ever done Crackle on these Dollar Tree frames? It's plastic. I'm afraid it's going to melt. Oh, but I want to try it. Where's my glue? Here's the glue. just going to pour some glue on this little plate here, and that's way too much. Oh my goodness. I guess that mirror did bring me some bad luck. Okay. My the tip of this is dried, so I've just been opening it this way. Let's put that back over there. I am going to grab a foam brush. Do I have one handy? Oh, there we go. I'm going to try the Crackle technique. Worst case, the frame melts. I can see you. Yes, I can see you. But I can see you on my phone. I don't know. Maybe the comments are fixed. I've had a problem on Facebook. And Cascro, thank you. Hi, Munchkin. All right, and I'm just going to paint the glue. This is just regular Elmer's school glue. And what's supposed to happen is I'm going to put a coat of paint over it. And as the paint dries, it shrinks. And you're supposed to get this beautiful crackle effect. Now, I've done it on wood many, many times. I've never done it on plastic. I'm hoping that it doesn't melt. And if it starts to get like too hot and melty, I'm going to let it sit, and it will, as it dries naturally, it's going to crackle on its own. So I'm just putting a coat of the glue right on here. Has anybody crackled on plastic? Am I going to make a mess? Because then I got to think really, really quick. I already had to pivot once. Roger, how have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. I've been going live more often now. And I'll be live again tomorrow on YouTube at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. 5:26, that's not nice. You make a mess every time you paint? Yeah, I'm kind of like that too. All right, so this is just glue. Oh boy, I hope this works. I really hope this works. Okay. And while it's still wet, I'm going to put a coat of that chalk paint, that same Milk Jug Folk Art chalk paint, right over it. I was just going to paint it, and then I thought, let's see if I can get it to crackle. You're doing it wrong if you don't make a mess. Exactly. Exactly. You should see my craft room. It is one huge mess. So I am streaming live on Facebook. Do you add a good coat of glue or paint or both? I'm going to say both. I do it every time. You've been working a little bit later? Okay, Roger. I am streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. Okay, everyone, cross your fingers. So I think if you use a thicker layer of glue, you'll get fatter crackles. Does that make sense? But you can also leave this to dry naturally, and it will naturally crackle. because as the glue dries, it like shrinks up a little bit. It's starting to crackle. And the frame is not melting. Well, thank you, Shannon. How are you? There you are. I'm sorry. I was drawing and focused on this. You get so inspired. Thank you. I appreciate that. And Barco, hi. You're doing it with me? All right, awesome. I don't want to touch it. I accidentally touched it with my heater. It takes patience. Hey, Judy. How are you, my friend? So, like I said, the links to the Artist Lounge Marketplace is in my descriptions. It's a free Facebook group. Go ahead, click that link, join the group. Join us every Tuesday. And every once in a while, we have pop-up sales. It is a virtual craft fair. And the link to this print is in my description as well. There's also a snowman. You're too lazy to do anything right now? Okay, I get that. And 526 Munchkin, you like the things? I love all the things. So in the areas where the glue is thicker, it's crackling. Show you up close what it's looking like. See, it's crackling. It's not a huge big crackle like you get, you know, and like I said, my crackle is always different. I'm not consistent. I can never remember, do you use more glue, more paint, less paint? But I'm going to say you want a thick coat of both, and then you'll get a really good crackle. But here's what it's looking like. I'm going to put this to the side, and I'm going to take some of my Bear Wax Finish in Dark Antique and just go around it lightly. And this is a paste. It's not available anymore, but if you do a search online for antiquing wax, just grab whatever you find. There are different companies, different brands. Happy Thanksgiving, Munchkin. Nice crackle. Hey, Lavon, thank you. Hey, Lydia, how are you, my friend? Lydia, message me. We're going to do a live crafting event on YouTube. And I know you always end up coming on late saying you missed it. So if you're interested in joining us, let me know. I haven't seen you in a while, my friend. You can see the crackle, yes. Oh, I like how this look. It looks like wood. It looks like wood. You could use a rag for this or a paintbrush. I like to use a stencil brush. But look how that just changed the whole look of it. It looks antique now. You like it? Hey, is that Tall? Hi, Tall. From Denmark. Hello, Rosa. Thank you for being here. Okay, let's put this to the side. Let's work on the background. This was a mirror. I broke the mirror, so I'm just going to paint right on the backing, and we're not even going to use a mirror. So when you're working with rice paper, you do want a light background so that the image will pop. It looks like wood. Yes, Michelle. Thanks, Lydia. And the job is the job. You know how it is. Never changes. It's always the same. Always the same. All right, I'm going to give it a couple coats. You love the flat brush? Walmart special. You have pastel all over your arms from just sitting at your desk. I believe it. And Kimberlyn, happy birthday. Happy birthday. I don't sing, otherwise I would sing. Are you going to celebrate your birthday on Thanksgiving? Is it Thanksgiving where you are? It's Thanksgiving on Thursday here in the United States. It is, I'm going to say it's my best, my favorite holiday. You get together with family and you reflect on what you're thankful for and your blessings. You don't miss it. I don't blame you, girl. It's always the same. But you get together with family and focus on your blessings, and so no stress holiday. Just eat and just enjoy life, enjoy the moment, enjoy your family. Don't have to worry about presents. Christmas stresses me out because of that. I'm like a terrible gift giver. Can never think. Never think what to get anyone. With my girlfriends, I just tell them all the time, no gifts. I just want like a lunch date. Now I got some paint in the little holes where the screws go. And before, when I took apart the frame, I put the screws on this little piece of tape and I lost one. I don't know how I lost it. Good food, good meat, good Lord, let's eat. Amen. You made your entire family tie blankets last year for Christmas? Huh. And what's that about, Barker? What was the paper called you put on the ceramic plate? Jessica, it's called water slide paper. I ordered it from Amazon. I just did a search for water slide paper. I just got the one that was cheapest. And it's been great. I don't have anything else to compare it to, but it works wonderfully. Now I'm going to grab some pink sky. This is a Waverly color. It's pink sky because there's some pink in there. I'm just going to go around the edges with it. Just pour a little tiny bit out. There we go. And let's see, I went on at 8:30. So I have 45 minutes. I will be done at 9:15. The Santa won't quite reach to the edges, so just whatever, you know, if there's any edge showing, I just want it to be this pink color. I think I'm done with that. Let's try this. Hey, Norma. And Aztec, hello, thank you, and happy Thanksgiving to you. You cracked me up. Regina, hey, yeah, I was gonna put out a post and send a message, and I was really busy today, and I didn't get a chance to. So here I am. If you have your notifications set to on, when I go live on Facebook, you will get a notification. And when I go live on YouTube, if you are a member of my broadcast channel, as soon as I go live, it sends a message in Facebook Messenger. All right, so let's see. I want that like that, and I put my paint down, and I'm gonna need it again. Oh, maybe. Let's see. We'll leave it out. I need my pencil. And you can use cardstock, printer paper. Age has done nothing but made you gorgeous. Kevin, thank you. I should probably read. So I'm not following the pencil line. I'm going outside the pencil line. Okay. Goes that way. And I'm going to grab my Mod Podge. And this is Mod Podge. Usually I like to adhere using a glue stick. I probably should have used a glue stick. So I'm just spreading the Mod Podge. I'm going to put it on while the Mod Podge is wet. I'm not going to do the dry method. I didn't plug my little iron in. Before I commit, perfect. Just to smooth it down. And I'm going to seal it because there's no glass on it. There's nothing to protect it. That's how you found out you got out of the shower and saw a notification. Yay, it works. Hey, Munchkin again. And Barco is freezing. Where are you that it's freezing? It's been raining here all day. It's just yucky. Yucky, gloomy, but at least it's not snow. Kathy, you going to bed? Ah! I don't know why it keeps disappearing on me. Good night, Kathy. I'll talk to you later. Now I'm going to go over it with a coat, another coat of Mod Podge. And the Mod Podge seals it and protects it. This is not the waterproof Mod Podge. It's just the regular matte Mod Podge. And you could put this print on anything and you can resize it. And like I said, the link to the Ko-fi shop is in. Hey, Peanut, I am well. How are you? And it's raining there, Shelby. Yuck, right? Yes, it is here, but you got wet coming inside after you got off work. Yeah, me too, Barco. And it does not help that it's 62 degrees in the house. No, it doesn't. Oh. But like I was saying, when you get the printables, you can resize them any size you want. Use any kind of medium to print them on. You can even do the heat transfer. They have heat transfer paper. And you can put it on a tote bag. You can put it on a t-shirt. You can even do the heat transfer on wood. And if you kind of just willy-nilly do this, it has the little lines, like it looks like it's a print, you know, like on canvas. All right, let's dry it. Very humid and hot in Sydney. Oh, I wish it was here. Thank you, Corey. So for the Artist Lounge Marketplace, I usually go live at the end of the month, on the last Tuesday of the month. And I'll have a few pop-ups as I opened up my own Ko-fi shop. And slowly I'm going to be releasing wood cutouts and templates. So when you're over there getting this print, go on over, look up my page, Make All the Things With Me, and follow my shop. Your name is Joyce? All right, Joyce. And 526. Is that your birthday? That's my brother's birthday. All right, let's see if I can get some of this. And just go along the edges here just to cover up some of that white. Here's how that's looking. Such a beautiful image. And that's hand painted. Hand painted by Corey from Creative Roots Art. Do we think maybe Santa needs some glitter, I think, right? Wouldn't that be nice? Let's make him sparkle a little bit. Just in his little hat. Let me go ahead and take the Mod Podge. So I'm just going to take some Mod Podge and just run it right around. Should probably be a little bit thicker. And on his pom-pom. Okay. Now this is my cardstock. I'm just going to fold it in half, and I'm going to sprinkle, I'm going to catch the glitter on this and then put it back in the jar. And I'm just going to sprinkle, and wherever the Mod Podge is, and if it's still wet, it'll catch that glitter. And this is Dazzling Diamond, right? Or is it Diamond Dust? I think it's Diamond Dust. Hey, Kevin, thank you. Thank you, Joyce. I hope your Thanksgiving is happy as well, and you get to spend it with family. Carolyn Baker, you're from Ocala, Florida. I've been there. My father-in-law's from there. Okay, and then I just waste not, want not. I just put it right back in the jar. Always have something to catch your glitter. And this is actual, like, little, it's glass. It has glass in it, so you can cut yourself. Where's my ladybug? Where is my ladybug? Did I bring her in? Here she is. All right, so I do have this little tabletop. I hope the batteries, I hope it's still working. Yeah, I have this little tabletop vacuum cleaner, and she picks up all the glitters. Okay, and here he is. Do you see that little bit of sparkle? Just a hint of sparkle. You know, you can always take a print and make it your own. You can add to it. All right. Put this back in the frame. Get my little screwdriver out. And I lost one of the screws. If it fell on the floor, that's it. I'll never find it. If it's on my table, I'll find it. And Kimmy Ray, did I miss you? Hello. Sparkly Santa, yes. I said your name. Wait, I said your name wrong. Didn't you say it was Joyce? Was that someone else? Oh, Jace. That's even, I like that. That's different. All right, now I'm missing, I'm not lined up. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to worry about the screws. I'm going to glue it. I am going to glue this to the frame. And then I'm going to take the hanger part and I'm just going to glue the hanger. Santa's up here. And you probably want to use like a permanent glue instead of the hot glue, because you know the hot glue could always. There it is. There's my finished Santa. And here it is on this, on the ceramic plate. This will make a really pretty little dish. And as it's drying, you just get the bubbles out. They'll go right over to the edge. If you put it in the oven or heat set it or just let it sit for a few days, it'll become permanent. 17 hours from Sydney to LA. You have made the trip a few times. It was worth it. Yeah. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Roger. And thank you, Lydia. Thank you, Shelby. Hey, Raquel, Kelly Cat Crafts, hello. You were tired. It was a busy day at work. All right, friends, my time is up. Go on over to the Artist Lounge Marketplace group. And the next creator, I believe, is Christy from Christy's Crafty Cottage. She's supposed to be up next after me, so go on over there, refresh the page. She will pop up. And this is it for me. No bows, no extra, right? And these would be so cute, just right next to each other. Go on over, visit the Artist Lounge coffee shop, and get yourself, I think it's a bundle. It's a set of 2. It's a Santa and a beautiful snowman. All right, friends, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I will be live tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. So join me tomorrow night on YouTube. All right, friends, have a great night. I will see you tomorrow on YouTube. Have a great Thanksgiving if I don't get to see you and you're too busy cooking, or just put me on while you're getting all prepped up for Thanksgiving. All right, guys, bye for now.